What's going on, everybody? Shante Darby here. Welcome to the Black Couch, another episode of the Black Couch. And if you're new here, definitely hit the subscribe button because I know you're going to enjoy the series that happen every Tuesday at 12 o'clock. I really appreciate you for joining in. And today we are talking about not worrying. So I'm just get into it, man. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot of stuff that is weighing heavily on the nation, in the state, in the world, even in personal lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much to think about. Always, like, if you just take a minute and think about, things that's happening around you or things that's happening to you, you be like, man, this is crazy. Or if you take the time and just based off, the knowledge that you have of things that's happening around you, maybe around the state or in another state, or either just in Washington, you watch the news and see how many, like, you worry about, your children, whether they're safe at school, or you worry about, whether my job is going to be around for the next 5 to 10 years. What am I going to do if I lose my job? If I lose my loved one, if I lose a husband or I lose my spouse, you know what I'm saying? Like, what am I going to do? Get sick. I'm going to pay these bills, medical bills if I can't work, and all of the stuff that you worry about. Even on the good side, when things are happening good, how are you going to sustain it? You know what I'm saying? But I just want to encourage you, like, not to worry so much, not to put that strain on you. I just want to, like, my own personal testimony. I was praying heavily, because the Bible says that you would lay things at Jesus' feet so that He can take your burdens and give you lighter ones. But I was thinking hard about a situation and wanted to make the right move, because I don't want to move too soon, and be out of the will of God. You ever had that battle? Like, you're listening for God direction and it just don't seem like He's saying nothing about it, and you pray about it and it's like ain't no response, I had that, like, recently, and so many options on the table dealing with the same thing, and I'm just trying to figure out, okay, which one of these options is the right option, which one is going to be the way that God wants me to do, because I don't want to jump the gun, and then have to deal with a problem that He didn't tell me to move on. So in my prayer time, He was, just leading me in a whole different direction. I'm like, Lord, I got this on the table. I ain't got but I got to make this decision. Got to kind of like zero in, because I want to be, in your will. And He got me on a total different journey, like totally shift my mind in a whole different way and start dealing with me in another area. So push come to shove, later on that day, the situation surfaced. I had something where I actually had to, I don't want to get in detail because everything is not done yet. But I'll tell our testimony later. But I just want to say that, like, when we had to bring things to the table, it's just like, the very thing I was worried about, the very thing I was heavily concerned about, is going to be a big shift in it now, based off something that I didn't even know that Lord was setting up, even way before this situation happened. So, like, what I want to say is, when the Lord is dealing with you in a whole nother area and you worrying about one thing, like, it's Him telling you it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I got it. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about this. Deal with something else that I have on your mind. And that's what He was doing with me. So I don't know what decisions you have to make this week or something that's surfacing. And if the Lord is quiet about it, then just rest assured that He's going to take care of it, man. So stop worrying about stuff. He didn't give us that spirit to worry. Pray about it. If He doesn't say anything right then, just leave it in His hands. That's my personal testimony. Like I'm here today because I'm not worried about a lot of things, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, we should be worried about. You know, I think about things, but, you know, once you give that thing to the Lord, man, just, you know, just let him handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him handle it for real. Like, it's serious because, you know, in other things that you see, you know, I bring entrepreneurs on this channel, and they talk about their situations, how they got started, and, you know, the concerns that they had. I remember if you go back and watch Family and Business, you see them talk about, you know, all they had was an idea, a little bit of money, and it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? And it brought, you know, a certain emotion to them. Go back and watch it. You know, the story. I'll tag it on this video. Go back and watch the story. It brought them a certain disparity, but there was encouragement there from the Lord to tell them, you know, to keep going and keep trying, or either try this, something totally different, and it'll allow them to flourish in that area. So I'm just, you know, giving that detail. I don't know what you're worrying about or even why I'm sharing this with you. I just feel like this is very important for you to know. Those of you that's watching, stop worrying. You know, when you pray about something, if the Lord leads you in a whole different direction, go in that direction. He's solving this thing over here. I'm telling you, like, it's going to work out for you. All right. So if you like this episode, if you like this video, definitely hit the like button. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you've been watching and you never subscribe, definitely subscribe, because, you know, I can see the details. The detail says that, you know, I have returning visitors, but they're not my subscribers. I can actually see that. So definitely hit the subscribe button. Got more to bring to you. A lot of things is happening on the Black Couch. I got, you know, different people that's coming in, you know, other authors. I got a banker that's gonna come share with you, you know, the importance of investing, saving, opening up a bank account, checking account, different types of investment opportunities. I have a motivational speaker that I'm working with. He's gonna be coming and talk to you about his journey and stuff like that. I got a lot of things that's happening here on the Black Couch, and I really thank God for it. So stay tuned. Definitely hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button, and I will see you on the next video. Every Tuesday, 12 o'clock. See you on the next episode.